Alright. So we're gonna blast you.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And we have Amon-Ra St. Brown on center stage. He had a standout game 1 week ago with 3 touchdown catches. It's the Patriots and the Colts under the lights on Sunday night.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Colts, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
Purdy going to the air right away. He'll find Osborne here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Still very early in the season, obviously, CD, but already key injuries that they've had to deal with.
And what's really difficult for a team is to try and maintain their focus when they feel like they've been a little bit snake bitten. It feels like every time they turn around, another injury crops up. How do they manage to hang together, get guys to play a little bit above their heads, and make sure that they're still afloat when their starters make it back?
And throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Here's Jones on the return. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Colts pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us the ball? Look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there on that play, that he didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punt's coming in, I don't have a return punch, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys coming full steam ahead at.
It really is. You try and get that peek to know where they are about whether you should fair catch it or not. But sometimes you just have to have a sense, a feeling, and just have to make sure, number one, though, you catch the ball and put it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
And he's taken down, but not approaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on third down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. His pass caught at the 4. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal at the Patriots' 2-yard line.
Etienne is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Purdy. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
Okay. Well, I guess I prefer being the backup over Derrick Henry, so.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
Yeah.
During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
Come on, yeah.
2nd down and 3.
Ready?
Again, it's Henry. Only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. You look at this Colt defense, and they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Ready.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. The Patriots at 2-1 now to start the campaign.
Yeah,
Looking good until last week's loss. Took them from the
injuries happen way too
I
much
was
in this
expecting
game.
this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact and he'll go deep.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
And we're going to see the ball in the air quite a bit here. This is a top 5 passing offense in the NFL. And they certainly like to get everybody involved. So this defense, they're going to have to be able to counterpunch somehow. They couldn't there, and it's an opening drive, first down.
Ready. Hunt.
A first down carry for Henry. Pushes him over. And
there we are.
But he does reach the 5. 16 yards. A little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Now they send a man in motion right. They'll try and run for it with Henry.
There we go.
He is in. Touchdown, New England. Derrick Henry. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Ryland up and good.
Let's see,
And
we
we are
got
tied at
injured.
7.
When?
So all
So
even at
let's see, I
7
lost my
now as they
backup,
kick it away.
running back, my starting center, and Gesicki is at least going to come back. Sorry, 3 injuries in this
This
game.
drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because
There we
you
go.
know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And they'll go again with
Get him.
ETN. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. They can look at this Patriots defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Purdy.
Gonzalez, what are you doing,
He's
bro?
going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 36. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Travis Etienne, 36 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Patriots 7.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Deebo Samuel trotting out with his offense to start this next drive. There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
Kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out front, then they have the backups, right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but we're going to the headliner each and every time. And that's not easily done because, you know, all the defenses are kicking towards him right now. That means he's fighting his way through traffic, finding ways to get open, even when he's not supposed to be.
And he'll fight forward on a straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Jesus season, they just want my line to be fucking hurt. All my top of the linemen are injured.
Lance to throw on second down here. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and the Colts are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Open man is Osborne. He's got it. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up second down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. And this
There
is
we go. See some freaking
Very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he caught every ball coming this way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stuff. And he is going to have a Colts first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. The short throw pulled in by Woods. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 2nd and 5. Throwing here, Purdy. That's into the hands of Reynolds. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
First down, Colts.
All these injuries got lost. Fucked up, dude.
Purdy looking to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete.
I just feel like my DB's
A gain of
on
8 there on the play. And it'll be second
and
and a
like
couple.
trying
It
to
feels like there are more stars at the tight end position
make,
than there were even
like,
10
make a
years
play.
ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
2 yards on the pickup there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Touchdown! Jelani Woods, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point.
Man, my guys can't stop a freaking nosebleed right now.
21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Marcus Jones, a return man. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. New England's offense set to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Lance. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now Lance on the bootleg. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Second and 10. Play action. Now it's Lance. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. And head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Ready?
Henry up the middle. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Now Lance throwing on 2nd down. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
Come on, set.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the Colts are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now
Wow,
they'll start
okay.
deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it,
I see
actually
some
the guy
type of
calling
pressure.
plays, you're almost
sure
jumping up and
someone
down
kidding me?
jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might
Get
want to
this,
think
man.
about play
Come on.
action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Yeah,
And
are we
he's gonna
able to
have a
cover?
close first
Like,
down as they're able
jeez.
to get the 3rd down conversion.
Can't cover
Gotta
anything
say, I was
right
a little
now.
surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Woods. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football.
My boys acting like they don't want to play no ball.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Purdy now to throw. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Purdy will look to throw again here. Quick hitter here.
My animation moved me away from the fucking
Take this to
quarterback.
the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
God damn.
And now a
Like,
pause. It
another
looks like we
fucking
have a
injury.
Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Now on 1st down, it's Purdy.
Come on, give me the fucking pick. There we go, man. Should have been his 2nd fucking interception.
The Pats are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Alright, man, we gotta get our offense going.
Line, ready to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Come on,
I
yeah.
just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Lance. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
Damn, those is all freaking.
That'll be a New England 1st down,
Like,
a gain of 12.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some good throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a 1st down.
I'm not trusted.
Lance now on 1st down.
Yo, what the fuck, yo?
It's intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. And the Colts are going to get it back here just past the 35.
The fuck throw was that,
I'm not
yo?
sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, Just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Lance acting like he don't want to play no fucking football.
Their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And a good quarter. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. He'll get that underneath.
Give me a goddamn fumble, yeah. Y'all fucking injured my team like hell. And apparently make Trey Lance unable to throw the ball. Wow. Are you serious, sir?
Just shy of the 20. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. There's Purdy on 1st and 10. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Oh my God, y'all making this boy like he's unstoppable.
A momentary setback though for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now Purdy. He's got it. Touchdown,
wow.
Colts. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Team act like they don't know how to fucking play football.
So not much time to speak
can't get
of.
picks, can't get fucking fumbles.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Oh, I ain't trying to get
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Oh, I'm pretty much
7
all
seconds
injured.
remaining, not much time to really do anything. The Colts are
jeez, throw the fucking ball when I press it, dude. The fuck?
So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight.
They really just won.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. Jones now on the return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Trey Lance leading his offense out for this next drive. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Lance to throw on second down here. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Lance on target to Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Yeah, we got a whole nother half. That's a whole nother half for us. Like they run cover for them, unlikely.
Lance now on first down. Flush to his right. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 33 yards that time.
Defensive Talk 101, don't let the quarterback out of the pocket, because when that happens, yeah, you may shrink the field with your defense, but it's so easy to lose someone on the backside. And he finds him and picks up a big gain.
Inside handoff, Henry.
Come on, man. I hate that fucking bounce off, yo. That should be putting me in the most
now a stoppage, and looks like we have a
horrible
who was shaken up
positions.
on that last play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
Or is he bouncing off and being in some weird fucking position,
They
yo?
come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Too crazy.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
Yeah, I like the hope.
Lance looking to throw it. That is caught at the 7-yard line. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
A 20-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So here are the Colts to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Purdy to throw it on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown.
Dude, someone play some fucking coverage. Can't play man, can't play zone.
Good pick up there at 22.
Right.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down.
Play some
Even with a
damn
3-score
coverage
lead
is
here
what
in
I
the
want.
3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Come on,
And
yeah.
he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I
Yeah,
guess we
that's
figured he in the
enough,
ground
man.
game
Don't
would be a
know
bit
this
more
thing.
involved. And he
There
goes
we
down.
go.
It's a Patriot
Wow.
sack. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron
His
Donald
name
gets the
and-
sack.
Well, we knew this guy
It
wasn't
shows up.
especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
3rd and 17. I feel like I shouldn't even go into this formation. For whatever reason, we
Tough
always give up
situation to
big
overcome
plays
here.
in this.
3rd and 17. Back to throw, Purdy. And that is incomplete.
And now we locking the boys up. Now I just gotta get my offense.
Protection a lot better.
That's
Had
to
time
be
to
alive.
and still couldn't find an open receiver.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Here's Jones. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Patriots take over. New England trying to get a place on offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Open man is Samuel, complete.
Debo
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch.
There's
a
first
throw
down.
over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
I'm trying to. Let's see.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. Touchdown.
Act like y'all boys want to play.
Amon-Ra St. Brown. 33 yards. And the Patriots get a bit closer.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw off the play action. To the sideline and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Running out of the gun with ETN. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Here's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. And sensing the momentum, maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense got to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Jones on the return. Gets past one man. A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
Get this thing going,
right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
He'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
Come on, dude.
He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's kind of how it's gone for them so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
Hey, green. Ready, go. Fight, fight.
To throw, it's Lance. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Final minute now in the third quarter.
See what does.
Henry running right.
Archie, you ain't blocked a soul, bro.
25.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Come on.
Now Lance. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
I'll try that. Hopefully tackle for it and get everything.
Shotgun now for Lance. And that will be incomplete.
Why is your system so lax?
We're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
That takeaway would be fucking nice.
Set to take over here offensively. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. They go play action here. Purdy. He'll buy some time.
Come on, get this man.
He can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Well, partner, I would say just avoid play action, but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
Purdy.
See some drops.
Incomplete. Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Purdy looking to throw. Yeah, to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first here, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. New England's offense set to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Ready?
On 1st down, Lance.
Come the fuck on, dude.
Free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow
Yeah, it should be a
this ball's
fucking
overthrown.
touchdown. Trey Lance ain't completing the fucking pass, yo.
Here's Lance to throw it. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger gain.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Now Lance wants to change him up.
In position.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the 1st down with his legs instead.
Ready?
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Lance now to throw. Looking for Thornton, and he's got him. Touchdown, New England. From 17 yards out. And the Pats have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
They're going to try and run for it.
Turn it up the field, bro. I'm trying to
And the
fucking
failure
do
to
it.
convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they tighten.
Thank you.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he
Thank
takes
you.
this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime
right.
we have a
That's
defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Actually, that's fucking 3 interceptions. My damn self.
And the Colts getting ready to go. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth-quarter deficit, and they need this drive to end in points. They'll start on the ground. ETN. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 and second down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Purdy. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Another toe for ETN. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Going for it. Here's ETN. It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. ETN up the middle. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 3. Now Purdy. Tries the right side, finding Woods here. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Woods. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. A 2nd down throw for Purdy. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Straight ahead, ETN.
Get that man.
And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he is caught. And he is going to have the Colts first down. As he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards of pickup there on 4th and 2. It'll be a pickup of 4. And it's good enough for an Indianapolis first down.
I'll wait for it.
Purdy now to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Once more from the 11, 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
There we go. Get him.
Sacked back at the 22. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Throwing here, Purdy.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with the offensive coordinator now as to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Purdy, big 4th down play. The ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
Here we go. Here we go. Come red. Cut, cut.
They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. They'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Striker, 3-3.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
Here is 3rd and 5. Lance back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. This is taken at the 23. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So the Colts now down by 5. A little over 80 ticks to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Throwing, Purdy. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. This definitely four-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. Purdy to throw. Got his man, it's Woods. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. Here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. Here's Purdy to throw. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
To throw is Purdy. That is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunate for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
If you've been waiting all day for this Sunday night has been worth the wait. It's third down here. Back to throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Down to their last chance now. This is going to have to be a heave for the end zone and just hope for a miracle.
And I don't sit back with everyone back defending. I've got to have somebody rushing the quarterback. Don't make it easy for him to set up and throw the ball all the way downfield.
This ball intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the Patriots are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
All right, well,
So
after
for
a
the
nail-biter
Patriots,
game,
they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they'll drop down to 1-3.